Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today we're going to be looking at something that's happening with Ark Survival Evolved, reading through Community Crunch 131. Now I'm sorry this video is a little bit late. I always try and get it out either Monday or Tuesday, usually Tuesday because the Community Crunch comes out really late, so I'm sorry that this video is very late, but don't worry, I'll make sure I'm up to date next time when the Community Crunch gets released on the Monday, which usually is like 2 AM, so it's basically the Tuesday for me anyway. Today we're going to be talking about some big changes within this, guys, and also a theory that I think is going to happen, and I think, like, Wildcard have actually announced, well, not announced it, but said this is potentially going to happen, which, in my eyes, I think it's definitely going to happen, so I just thought I'd let you guys know, because there's a chance this may happen in the future. Now, if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Thank you for all the support, guys. It's been absolutely unreal recently. We're like so close to getting that 100,000 subscribers. I just can't believe it's getting so close, so thank you as always. But let's get into today's video. So there has actually been a few little changes to the last time we'd been on the Survive the Ark website. As usual, they've like sort of given it a bit of a, you know, a finer look. I think it looks quite nice, the website now, and so yeah, big shout out to Wildcard for making improvements on the game, and that's what they said they're just going to be doing. So, the big thing we are going to be talking about is the Great Migration. Now, it's the number 3, and obviously I'll explain to some of you guys if you don't know what this is in the video. So this, first of all, what we're going to be talking about, obviously, is the community stream roundup, which basically Wildcard are doing. I think they'll be doing another one today. I don't know if they've done it already, but usually it's every single Thursday, well, every other Thursday. So there's not one today. Sorry, there'll be one next Thursday. They're doing it every other week. And basically they just talk about things, give Ark news and everything, and it looked like it was a really fun live stream, but the Ark news they gave to us really wasn't what we expected. It was stuff we already knew, so nothing really great to share there, which I think a lot of us were hoping that it was going to be something about S+, but unfortunately no news right there. But it did sound very awesome. They did building games and stuff, so definitely I'd recommend you go and watch it if you're interested in just watching something on Twitch, a fun, if you like Ark, and a fun little video, well, stream for you guys to watch if you're not doing anything else. So, the big thing we are going to be talking about today, which my opinion is, you know, it's going to be a massive change for the game. These are all the servers, and they're called legacy servers, that have been ever since the start of the game, when it was in early access basically, and they've been shutting down loads of servers every sort of month or so at the moment, and obviously I'm going to be talking to you guys about my theory in the video. So once again, it is time to remove some of our low population legacy Ark servers on the PC, Xbox and PS4 from our official legacy network. Over the time, the Ark population has migrated from legacy to non-legacy, and then in its, basically its wake left many servers with low populations from 0 to 1 players in a significant amount of cases. So here's how the process works. With calculations based on sustained player count as well as popularity of the game mode, we will be removing lower population legacy servers, most which is obviously between 0 to 1 players, obviously like sort of an average basically. These servers will be taken offline on June the 12th, so still about, you know, just under, 3 weeks there. Any existing server that is not considered a low population server and is not taken down at this time will still exist on the legacy network. Legacy servers will continue to remain on a separate cluster from the new cluster, which means you will not be able to transfer anything between legacy and the new servers. So, there is a list right here, guys, which you can pause the video at any time to read through to see what, obviously, servers are going to be taken away. So, I'm going to now load up the PC one, the PS4 one, and the Xbox one, and we're going to go through them right now to see, obviously to see what's happening. So let's have a little look right here on the PC one. So you can pause the video at this time if you want as I scroll down for all the servers. These are going to be the ones that are going to be getting shut down on the 12th of June. So you have to basically prepare to end up having to move from these legacy servers onto another one. So they're all the PC ones right there. PS4 ones here, again, you can pause the video if you'd like to. These are all the PS4 ones being removed off the game, and when they're removed, that means they're gone forever, guys. So these servers will never be coming back, but new ones will be added on the, not legacy servers, on the non-legacy server network. So quite a few PS4 servers here, guys. We're getting, hundreds getting removed here. It's absolutely crazy. So we're still going down now. Look at all these servers, guys, that are getting, getting deleted here. So if your server is here, I recommend preparing to move. You've got just under a month now to get that sorted out. So that's all PS4, and if you're on the Xbox One, this is all of the servers, as you guys can see. It's crazy to see that the legacy server 11 is actually going. I didn't even realize that would have been a low popular server, but I do think it's got to that point now where a lot of people are moving from legacy to to the newer servers now, just because obviously these are the older ones. And then there's going to be a reason why I think everyone should do it in the end, which I'll be explaining just after we've gone through all the servers that are being shut down right here. I think there's going to be a lot of Xbox Ones as well, to be honest. Look how many we've got here. I mean, obviously it's going to be sad for a lot of people that put in a lot of work on these servers, but the low populated ones, that's just what Wildcard are aiming on doing. So that is every single server that is being gone there, and as you can see, most popular servers as well. To avoid players having to move again in the future, we're publishing the most popular servers across all platforms. These servers are the top 30 most active legacy servers on each platform, and the ones most likely to be safe from any server removals. Now, this, well, they actually had the PC and the Xbox here, but I should have just scrolled down there, I didn't even realise that. So what I actually wanted to talk to you guys about with this, why I think it's going to be a massive change for the game, is because in the future, it's very, very possible that every single legacy server will be gone. Now, I thought I have seen somewhere, I couldn't find it, so I don't want to make it official and say this is 100% guaranteed, well, official basically. Wildcard did sort of leak something on Twitter saying that one day all legacy servers will be gone, and I think I can remember that for sure, so that's probably going to be a massive change and will upset a lot of players, that in the future there won't be any legacy servers. So if I were you guys, I would recommend, maybe if you are on the top 30 servers, as they said here, the top 30 ones that are going to most likely be safe in the future, move to one of these ones. But if you are on a maybe 10 player, 20 player, or even 30 player server, probably not 30, I'd say a bit less than that, of people playing on the server, there's a very big chance, if you're on the legacy network, that your server could be gone, and it really isn't, there isn't really much point to, of building up, because it's just gonna, in the end, there's a very big chance they're all gonna be gone. So I know it's quite frustrating for people that still play on Legacy after the game was obviously released, and you can't move your stuff from Legacy to the newer servers. That's the main reason why you don't want to move, so you stick to it. But it is getting to the point now where it's going to be very dangerous, and in the future, all legacies will most likely be gone, and that is going to be something massive for the game, because these servers were here ever since the start, and a lot of original players are going to miss those servers a lot. I know it's exactly the same, they're just servers at the end of the day, but a lot has been done, and I think it's absolutely great. We got a bunch of new servers and everything, and these ones are still there, because there was a lot of buildings, loads of rubbish that people just didn't want on those servers. It was good to move on to new ones, but still is a very, very massive change for the community. So it's going to be interesting what Wildcard end up doing with the future of this in the next few months. I don't think it will be the end of the legacy servers soon, but I do think within the next like half a year, they definitely have potential of all being gone. Now, I don't really feel like there's much else to talk about. That you can pause the video and read this if you would like to read on how to move servers and everything like that. But really the main thing here, I talked about this last week in my video about the upcoming new speciality servers that are going to be on the game. Don't really want to mention too much about this because I think you guys have already seen that on my video, which again did absolutely amazing. So I want to thank you guys for that support on that video. It's one of my best videos for a very long time. And basically there's going to be brand new servers where they want people to give suggestions as well to what speciality servers and you want on the game. This could be anything that's in the existing existing config of the game. So the tribe slash alliance size, or maybe a times 10 server, or anything like that, times 20 server for a certain amount of time, and then it will end and move on to something new. I'm glad Wildcard are doing this because it gives something more fun, that's something a little bit different to normal, which is going to be these new speciality as game mode servers that Wildcard have been doing. So if you have a great suggestion for something that's already an existing config of the game, make sure to let them know in the obviously in the suggestion page, which is right here, which you can just type in server speciality suggestions Wildcard or something like that. Now, this thing I don't usually talk about. I did when it was first released in the community crunch. It's the mod community updates, where basically people create mods and in a workshop, and if you win the best mod, then you do end up getting a certain prize, because I think Zen or the community actually use some of the mods in the end because they're really awesome stuff. So if you are interested in getting involved into the Ark modding tutorial, you want to learn how to mod, then follow this in the community crunch with Zen. Big stuff happening because obviously, it's great to see that at least modding is making a next bigger stage in the game, because it was not really worked on as much in my opinion, but still haven't heard news on what's going on with any more mods that could be added to the game in the future. But anyway, guys, that really is the end of the video. Not much else to talk about in this community crunch. It was quite a, there wasn't that much information apart from the big change with the legacy servers. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to drop a like as normal. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See you guys later.